There we go. Now everything's all set up and ready to go. Totally didn't fail the first time, I swear. You have no proof of this. You can't prove anything. Nothing went wrong whatsoever. Absolutely nothing went wrong. You can't prove anything. Everything totally went fine when I first started things. And you can't prove otherwise. Better get the thing loaded up while I'm poking around in the back here. There we go, that's all done. And deep space signal, off we go. We must go to the deep space outpost. The Bunker Hill, off on another journey. Once again, to continue to explore strange worlds. Not really new ones, but strange worlds. To seek out life we've already encountered before. And say hi. And also deal with massive threats. Because that's what we do nowadays. Because sending this poor little vessel to go deal with high-tier threats is exactly what the game developers intended. 100%. Totally what they intended. No unintentional bits here whatsoever. How long is it gonna take for us to get through the not that. Get through the that's also not what I'm looking for. Let's see here. We did that. We're in Delta Quadrant. So let's see. We did that one. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. We have 14 more. How many missions does the Delta Quadrant have? I think the Delta Quadrant honestly has the longest campaign out of all of them. Romulan Mystery is a fairly long one, but even that doesn't compare to the Delta Quadrant. Oh, we're almost at the deep space signal. Should be too much longer now. Oh, we have arrived at our destination. We've arrived at the location of the distress call from the USS Callisto. We're no longer receiving the distress beacon, but sensors are picking up debris consistent with a Luna-class Federation starship. There might be some survivors. Scan the wreckage. Well, that's scary. Something that can take down a Luna-class. Yes, send the Miranda. Yeah, that's definitely Luna-class debris, alright. At least the saucer section is recognizable. Kinda. Actually, that doesn't look like a Luna section. That looks... That's one of the... That's the Excelsior style Constitution class saucer. Pretty sure that is what that is. I assume that's a warp nacelle, and that's definitely not a Luna class warp nacelle, and neither is that one. That's a TOS era Constitution hull, secondary hull. Why don't we get damage models like these? They look cool. And the rest of it is just generic debris. So, this was some sort of hybrid Constitution class, not even close to a Luna class. But, you know, I'm sure Elijah is just... Elijah, whatever her name is. Eliza, whatever your name is, you need to get your eyes checked, because that is definitely not Luna-class debris. No luck, Captain. Sensors aren't reading any life signs in the wreckage. The Callisto had a crew complement of 350. Again, Constitution numbers. I'm not sure the Luna class had a crew complement of 350. I feel like it had a slightly larger crew complement. So again, this feels more like they wrote it for a Constitution, and we're like, oh wait, why are we writing a Constitution this time? Let's use a Luna class instead, and just wrote that in, but didn't tell anyone else. And didn't change anything else, just like, yep. It's the Constellation all over again. It's the Constellation class all over again. Unfortunate. Can we identify who attacked her? Captain, we have an incoming message. It's from the outpost station. Let's hear what they have to say.
This is 7 of 9, part of a Federation research team assigned to the USS Callisto. My team and I were investigating this outpost when the defense systems activated and destroyed the ship.
Wow. Good job. You went aboard, triggered its defenses, and watched as the ship died. Good job. Anyway, 7, this is Captain Nalina of the USS Bunker Hill. We responded as soon as we could.
I am aware of your service record. Thank you for responding to our request for assistance. I was able to deactivate the outpost's defenses, but the system sent out an automated distress signal upon shutdown. It is logical to assume that someone will be arriving to investigate. Please transport my team and me to your ship. I will be of more assistance to you there.
They have a lot to explain. Yeah, that is very clearly, like, parts of a constitution, which I can somewhat understand why they would just make a set of ship debris that they can just throw down anywhere and call it a day. But when if you specify what class it is, you really should have a damage model for the debris field of it, instead of just using whatever you feel like.
Long-range sensors are picking up inbound energy signatures. Voth ships. They must lay claim to this system.
Indeed.
Attention trespassing and no therms. You are trespassing in Fourth Aligned space. Surrender now, and we will allow you to live out the remainder of your lives on a prison world.
We will not be made into your prisoners. That's just mean. Oh, this isn't good. Power to the forward shields. Can't get the other one cloaked. Give me some more power to the shields. Starting to lose shields. Oh, jeez. That hurt. Oh, give me some forward shields, quick. Alright, that ship's down. Concentrate fire on the already weakened one. This is definitely a battle. Those are some decent hits. Eat phaser. Oh great, there's more of them. Oh no, that's not good. Shields have failed. Oh geez. Ah! Hit him with some full power phasers. Oh no, the other one's getting engaged now. Come on. Just go down. There we go. He's down. Get some distance. Get me back some shields. There it is. Power to the forward deflectors. Ah, crap. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Power to the rear deflectors. Ah, crap. Ah! Ouch. There it is. It's already almost recharged its shields. Damn it. Most of the ship's power is drained. Damn it. Turn, turn. Damn it. Prick deployed his immunity shield. What a prick. Ow. This might be the ship that finally beats us. I didn't think this run was gonna end here. I thought we'd get a bit further than this. I didn't realize the Delta Quadrant would end up being where we would make our last stand. But this may be the end times. The shield's up. Come on. Get me some maneuver. Deploy the fighters. The little fighters suck, but at the very least they're somewhat helpful. Power to the forward shields. Get me some shield power, come on. Damn it. We did get it down a bit. Damn it, he deployed his immunity. Get me some shields back. Keep up the shields. All right, let's get some distance. There we go.
Vault
You have violated
transmission
the
and
Voth
are engaging
facility
their warp
and
drive.
will be.
Where are they
Well,
going? It's not like the Voth to leave a battle they would have clearly won.
yeah, they just saw how many times the Bunker Hill will just come back to life to kill one ship. They knew their chances were slim. But anyway, that is odd. Captain, we're receiving a distress call from the Turi homeworld.
This is a general distress signal for any ships in range. This is the Turay homeworld. We are under attack by an unknown force of immense power. We require immediate assistance.
Who exactly are the Turi?
The Turay are a spacefaring culture that Voyager encountered in 2376. They claim ownership over the underspace, which are corridors through subspace that significantly shorten travel times here in the Delta Quadrant. Command has been attempting to contact them, without success. Access to the underspace would be a distinct advantage for our fleets.
You think the Voth are the ones who attacked the Turay? They left so
That
quickly.
is one possibility. To my knowledge, the Voth and Turay are not enemies. However, there is still much we do not know about the Delta Quadrant.
Perhaps a show of good faith will be in order. Course laid in for the Turi homeworld. We're ready to leave on your orders. Let's go. Maximum warp. Let's get there quickly. Oh, we have
We've
arrived.
arrived in the Turay system. The Voth ships are in combat, but they are not engaging Turay vessels. Their opposition does not conform to any known ship in the database.
Wherever they are, they're packing quite a punch. Whoever these assailants are, their technology is exceptional. Even the Borg do not have ships such as these. One of the ships has broken off and is moving in our direction. Greetings, friend. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work either. Alright, shoot him down. Debris from the Voth ships is falling, leading massive damage to the planet's surface. Jesus Christ! The Voth already tore us a new one. We didn't even put a dent in that thing. The Voth tore us a new one, and then suddenly, unidentified frigate is just like, you die now. Ow! They have like bloody mines. It's dropping mines in the water. Oh, those are artillery strikes. Ah, mine. Ah, another mine. Darn space mines. We barely even did a dent in that thing. Come on, guys, you need to land those targets. Incoming! Ow, ow. More mines. Ow. We're being pursued by more mines. Barely did a scratch on that thing. And he's sitting in the spawn zone. Deploy the fighters. I need assistance. Oh no, those are more mines. Maintain distance. Oh no, incoming! More mines! Increase power to the shields. Ah! That was a mine. Ah! More mines. Damn it. Divert the shield power. Where is it? It's up there. Those are more mines. Get some distance. Oh no, mines! He's just filling the bloody spawn point with mines. So many mines. Why do they give the enemies rapid launching fire mine munitions? Ah! The spawn is literally full of the darn things. Can already barely put a dent in this thing as is, and then they decide to give it mines, and not just any mines, try cobalt mines. Phasers, you need to shoot these things down. Incoming. Incoming. Oh no, those are more mines. Oh no, this is gonna hurt. Just keep their shields down. Keep their shields down. No! Break off! This is gonna hurt. Ugh. We're definitely in the time period of my ship is no longer adequate. We've reached the point of the game where my ship is no longer really adequate for the current enemies it is fighting against. No, why would you drop those right there? Finally, that stupid thing is dead.
The Voth and whomever they are fighting are speaking on an open channel. We can listen to their communications.
Make it so.
Your defense of the Teray thieves will be your undoing.
Hello, Nova.
The Teray and Voth have a long-standing allegiance. The Terray's exothermic nature makes them superior to the other feeble races of the quadrant.
Then you will be loyal to the death.
They're not even attempting to negotiate.
The surface of the Terray homeworld is being devastated by the debris from the Voth vessels. The Terray do have a defense network of satellites and shields that is capable of protecting them, but the control network is offline. This was intentional. Their attackers deliberately targeted the area during the initial assault. There is a secondary command center on the outskirts of one of their major settlements. If we transport directly there, we will be able to restore the control network.
All right. I don't know why we feel like we need to beam down into an active war zone, but we'll beam down. I'm sure this can't possibly go wrong. It's totally not going to be taken the wrong way when we show up.
The invaders attacked this facility, but they did not do significant structural damage. They were, however, able to take down the control network controlling the orbital defense grid. That defense grid is the only thing capable of stopping all of the debris from the battle in orbit from raining down on the planet. Small pieces will burn up in the atmosphere, and your ship's weapons can deal with some others, but a significant percentage will get through. Until that grid is operational, there will be widespread devastation.
Yes, let's make this happen. Anyway, how are you, Nova?
There was a firefight here. One of the Terray is injured, but his condition is stable. He may be able to give us more information about the invaders.
Good. We'll help him. Maybe he can answer some questions. I'm working on it. Don't be so dramatic.
Thank you. My name is Bellis. You're from Starfleet, right?
Yes. We'd like to know what happened here.
The ships emerged from the underspace, and they were too close for our defense grid to stop the launch of drop pods. In minutes, they had knocked out the grid controls, and we were defenseless. We barely had time to transmit a distress signal.
What is underspace?
You are not Terray. I cannot reveal our secrets.
Very well.
If I may, Underspace is a network of subspace corridors that extend through much of the Delta Quadrant. Voyager was pulled into one when its warp field interacted with the corridor's radial wall. At the time, we speculated that the corridors would speed our journey back to Federation space. That was not possible.
If underspace is a Terray's secret, how are those attackers able to use
The
it?
attackers were Vadwar. Voyager did indeed interact with one of our corridors, but instead of deleting the info as we requested and going on their way, they revived our greatest enemy. All of this destruction, every death, it's all Voyager's fault.
Vadwar?
Impossible. It cannot be the Vadwar. I would know.
Have you confronted the Vadwar previously?
This is all my fault. When we first encountered the Vadwar, they were in cryostasis. I foolishly awoke their leader in a moment of curiosity. I didn't know their history. They were conquerors, despots. The Vadwar used underspace to rule the Delta Quadrant for decades. It was only when the other races banded together that they were defeated. At the time we encountered them, when I awakened them, Captain Janeway said she probably would have done the same thing. But it wasn't her choice, it was mine. I am responsible. However, the Vadwar we encountered did not have a level of technology like what we face here. This is far beyond anything the Vadwar are capable of developing in such a short amount of time.
Understood. What's the plan then?
My analysis remains unchanged. We need to restore functionality to the defense grid. There are 4 nodes located on the edge of this complex. We must restart these nodes and realign them to the central tower to re-establish the grid.
Sounds good. Keep an eye out for any Vadwar. They won't like what we're trying
I'll
to
go
do.
to the central tower and start the initialization sequence.
You should probably take your gun with you. Like, there's Vadwar in the facility, man. You may want to take this. I'm sure he'll be fine.
I blame myself for the Vadwar's return. It was a door best left unopened.
Keep hitting them with phaser fire till they go down.
No further hostile beams.
Complete these steps in the correct order to initialize and align the node.
Alright, good you're here because I'm a scientist and 7, you're violating my personal space, but yeah, I'm a scientist, not an engineer, weapons engineer. I don't know how to do this.
First,
Go on.
you must reboot the core matrix. Next, you must update the defense protocols. Finally, you must establish the satellite uplink.
Understood. I will proceed to do that in the wrong order.
Uplink established.
Who designed this stupid complex system? Hasn't anyone ever heard of the phrase, keep it simple for your defense network programs? Alright, well that's dealt with. Off to the next group. Alright, defense console, let's see what you need
No
done.
further hostile beams detected.
Analysis complete. Perform these steps in the correct order.
Go on.
First, you must access the AI subroutines.
Alright,
Next, you must charge the capacitive relays.
alright.
Finally, you must establish the satellite uplink.
Understood. Let's see if I can do it. Wait, why aren't you doing this? You're the one that knows how to do it. Why are you telling me to do it in this order?
Defense node online.
Oh, this is going fairly well so far. Don't mind us, gentlemen. We're here to help. Alright, let's take a look at this computer.
Whatever happens here, we must inform
I have completed
our
my
superiors
analysis
about
of
the
Valleint
Complete the
threat.
following steps in the correct order.
Go
First,
on.
you must launch the startup sequencers.
Alright,
Next, you must reinitialize the kinetic dampeners.
alright.
Finally, you must establish the satellite uplink.
Alrighty, not too hard.
Uplink reinitialized.
Oh, that's good. You guys better get back to work. Your planet depends on you.
When Admiral Tuvok asked me to leave my post at the Daystrom Institute to assist the Callisto, I thought the probability of seeing Vaadwaur was statistically insignificant. We had to ally ourselves with the Turay to escape the Vaadwaur. My analysis of this node is complete. At first, you must launch the startup sequencers.
Alrighty.
Next, you must charge the capacitive relays.
Roger.
Finally, you must align the main relay.
Understood. Sus. Triple sus. Why? Why? Why?
Connection reestablished.
Call from Bellis.
Starfleet, I need assistance at the central tower.
I told you should have taken your gun with you. I told you. Anyway, yeah, we're on our way. You, stop being dead.
No further hostile beams detected.
Your team did an excellent job getting the defense nodes back online and realigned to the central hub here. The restart process will take some time, but the defense grid will be active in about 2 minutes.
Alrighty, what's the bad news?
No further hostile beams detected.
Your team would be in good shape if the Vaadwaur hadn't launched more assault pods. These are mobile transporter pads used to bring more troops to the surface rapidly. I assume they're coming to stop us from restoring the defense grid.
You need to hold them off until the defense grid has completed the restart sequence.
The Turay took control of underspace after the Vaadwaur were defeated. Clearly, the Vaadwaur object. Vaadwaur reinforcements approaching.
Stop dying.
The Vaadwaur are relentless. The probability of our survival is slim.
It's always slim when it comes down to Starfleet.
Vaadwaur are tenacious fighters. We must be more so.
We can't keep this up forever!
What is that? No further hostile beings detected. When we first rescued the Vaadwaur, we thought we could be allies. No further hostile beings detected.
I'm receiving a message from the Bunker Hill. The Vaadwaur are retreating to underspace. Even with their defense grid online, the Toray couldn't have defeated them. Why leave before they finish the fight? Odd.
It is not odd. Voth reinforcements have entered orbit. These Vaadwaur do not want to do battle with an obviously superior force.
Really? I seem to remember the Vaadwaur tearing your ships apart.
While we did sustain great losses, we have made good on our agreement with the Toray. Bellas, we have restored your defense grid.
Seven and I restored the defense grid.
I'm not interested in petty squabbling about who did what. The grid is restored and we are safe. That's all that matters.
I apologize, Bellas. Captain, the USS Voyager has entered orbit. Admiral Tuvok is requesting to beam down to your position. I'm not sure I have permission to let him beam down on this planet, but yeah, sure, permission granted.
Seven of 9.
Admiral.
We detected the destruction of the Callisto. What?
It was your fault! Your ship invaded the Voth outpost! You woke the Vaadwaur!
Vaadwaur. Interesting. Starfleet intelligence did not consider them a threat. We believed their numbers were few and their technology outdated.
Then you were wrong! The Vaadwaur have returned, and no one is safe.
I see. 7. Voyager could use your expertise again. Will you return to the ship?
That would be acceptable.
Very well. We will take the other survivors from the Callisto as well. Thank you.
You know, just doing my
Voyager
job.
2 to beam up.
Oh, well, I guess I get left with the mess to clean up, so, yeah. How's it going? Don't get to see these guys up close. Man's holding that rifle like a pistol, but considering his size, yeah, fair enough. Anyway, 7 and 9 has safely arrived on Voyager, and the Vaadwaur threat on the ground here is over. The Voth commander has indicated his forces will deal with any remaining hostiles. We're clear to return to the Bunker Hill in your command. Alright, let's beam out of here. So, I assume we now have an uneasy truce with the Voth. And by an uneasy truce, I mean the game will put this here, and then we'll never bring this up again.
Thank you for assisting 7 and lending aid to the Toray. However, the discovery that our old foes, the Vaadwaur, have made such a leap in technology and are now threatening the entire quadrant is troubling.
It took us an hour just to get through that, and I'm pretty sure most of that was just us dying over and over again. Anyway, I agree, Admiral.
Thank you. Without your help, my team and I may have been killed by the Voth. Now, however, I must turn my attention to the Vodwar. I am responsible for their return. I must assist in their defeat.
Good luck, Seven. Stay safe out there. You're clear to depart as soon as you're ready, Captain. Let's get out of here.
The Vodwar. I had a feeling I hadn't seen the last of them. They were dangerous before, and now they have tech that can defeat the Voth. If the Vodwar come for us, we need to be ready.
Congratulations, Captain.
I'd like you to look into.
Oh, hey, we ranked up.
Not all the experiences of the USS Voyager crew in the Delta Quadrant were positive. Captain Janeway made some tough decisions to get her crew home. And more than one species felt like they'd had a run-in with a supernova after she'd been through their space. These ill feelings have festered for decades, and they haven't aged well. We need to do what we can to assuage them.
Alright, I'll get to work. Anyway, let's take a look at this torpedo launcher. Might be just what we need. Destructible projectile that deploys mines. Connect damage with 20% bonus shield penetration. Launches level 40 tricobalt cluster torpedo, which explodes to create several tricobalt mines. It doesn't tell me what the damage is, though. Is the problem I'm seeing here. It deploys mines, has kinetic damage, but doesn't tell me how much damage it does. And I can't equip it anyway. It can't be equipped to this type of ship, apparently. What's the point? What's the point? Anyway, I'm gonna go to the, not the exchange, the store. I'm gonna go to the store, buy one of these, get one of these. And immediately use it to get a universal tech upgrade. Now, I can't use it on anything yet, but it'll be good to have for the future. How good is this transphasic torpedo against my current torpedo launcher? Our current one honestly does similar damage. Does additional damage against the Borg, but that's about it. It does have 40% shield penetration, which does mean it is a bit better. Yeah, we'll equip it. We're gonna start slowly going through our weapon systems. I don't even know why I can't equip this thing here. But, you know, can't use it. I guess this is where we're going. It doesn't have the automatic drive there thing, so thanks, helmsman. You ran into into an asteroid. Good job. The next one will probably be the only other mission we run today, because Jesus, that was an hour just to get through that. I should probably upgrade some of this stuff. Pretty sure this suit does better than my actual armor. I mean, kinda. It does kinda better. It do be kinda better. Not by much, but it do be kinda better. Oh, I should probably check to see if Travell has... Yeah, she's starting to run a bit low on hypersprays. Sort them into bigger piles. There we go. Travell now has several hypersprays, literally the entire inventory. Coles, you can carry around some shield boosters. I'm sure you'll find a use for them. Durer, you get sus. You get sus. You get the tribble named Sus. Does everybody else have a tribble? Everybody else has a tribble. Even I have a tribble. We're just gonna dump this one out into space. Still going best possible speed. We are going a warp factor of 10.43, technically transwarp. Not by much. What happened here, Captain?
Hostiles dropped out of warp and attacked without warning. Their ships were fast and powerful, far beyond our capabilities. They disabled us and left shortly thereafter. Curiously, one of them communicated to us. He said scavengers would come to pick apart our ships. As we are defenseless, that was an unsettling statement. Can you help us?
We'll do what we can to help, Captain. Bunker Hill out.
This is Cooperative Cube 1138. We are here to help.
That line obviously hasn't been changed in a while. You're not a cube! You're an assimilator! You're more of a rhombus. You're several rhombuses stuck together. They need to go in and redo that line. Sir, the ship warp core is close to breach and an explosion is imminent. I'm not sure we can beam all the crew off in time. Divert power from the shields to the transporters. Grab all that you can.
They're where we left them.
Reverse! I like how we had this mini truce for all of 5 seconds. At least our new torpedoes seem to slap pretty hard. You think they would have gone and made some more of their own ships using the Borg ship components, but no, the cooperative kind of just uses already existing Borg ship designs. I mean, I get it. They're from the Borg, but really, guys, come on. You couldn't have done anything to try and, like, build a new ship. The ship's been inundated with radiogenic particles, possibly from passing too close to a dark matter cluster. It's overcharging their warp core and irradiating the crew. Modify a probe to generate a dampening field. Will evacuate while there's a gap in the radiogenic phase variances. Fire the probe. Probe fired. That took longer than I'd like. I hope, but we got all the crew off in time. Well, I sure hope the cube that isn't a cube but claims it's a cube is able to survive for more than 5 minutes. Don't worry, guys. We're on our way. You're already almost dead, though. Oh, good. They're one of the able to live indefinitely boys. Oh, there go the shields. And there goes the ship. So that I'm not sure these new torpedoes are giving us much of an advantage. Oh, that went down finally. It's down. That could have gone better. Hello, Utter Sphere.
Our situation is quite dire. Life support is failing ship-wide, and so is artificial gravity. We're unable to conduct repairs at this time. Can you provide assistance?
Let's get your life support fixed. With that done, your crew should be able to handle everything else.
Thank you. We'll make our way to a base to complete repairs.
Clean up this techno-organic trash. Goodbye.
Oh, they blew up the sphere. Unfortunate. But we tried to help them. They died. Anyway, these transphasic torpedoes are probably how they've been able to kill us so easily. Because they do bleed-through damage with the shields. By 40%, no less. So 40% of the damage, even though it hits the shields, is still going through it. I'm pretty sure they're using the same type of transphasic torpedo, considering it's also yellow. But I could be wrong. Is the assimilator even firing back? Hard to tell. I mean, it's done some damage to the battleship. Ah, shit. Turn, turn, turn!
Specimens to clean up. How irritating.
Oh, no more ships. Rescue ship has arrived in the system. We can transport the
Thank you
survivors
for your
directly to
timely
them.
assistance. The Cooperative appreciates your efforts. We can take charge of those you have rescued and transport them to friendly territory.
Acknowledged. We'll rendezvous with you for transport.
Tracking a large force incoming. Preparing defense stations.
Ow. Ow. Oh no. This boy be trying to get into the spawn. Oh, you prick. I don't know what you expected. This is how it goes when you're using a tier 1 ship in the higher difficulty zones. I do not recommend doing this challenge at home. It is constant suffering. No, this is Captain Nalina, completely different person. Completely different character. Get back here, you tiny little frigate. Get back here and go boom.
Have our thanks. Were it not for you and your crew, none of us would have survived.
Let us know if you hear rumors of any further Voth advances or attacks.
Congratulations, Captain.
Oh, no, rank up. Take the fleet marks. Captain, the rescue ship from the Cooperative has taken the injured and rescued crew aboard. We're clear to leave on your orders. Let's get out of here. More because that assimilator was on ramming speed. Go to help a
The
guy
doctor
out
is
and
asking
send.
for assistance with a situation in the Shenda system. I'd like you to lend a hand.
Yeah,
There's
I'll
something
help.
interesting.
We'll grab offensive subsystem tuning, which will increase the power our weapons and engines get. Ooh, I haven't seen one of these in a while. It's the little Romulan Kittimer Alliance ship. It is Pancake. Starfleet style pancake. Bird pancake. Like, look at how big this thing is compared to little old Bunker Hill. We are tiny. Tiny. Anyway, we best be off. We're on whatever destination we're going to, because that last mission wasn't too long, so we can do another one. Anyway, we're almost to the rank of Rear Admiral. Lower half. Which means we almost have the ability to customize the ship again to no longer be in her ugly TNG-inspired configuration. I mean, everything about this looks kind of okay, except for the giant add-on on the bottom of the saucer, and the fact that the warp nacelles kind of just are huge. Anyway, let's begin all that glitters. We've arrived in the Shenda system, Captain. The distress signal is coming from the transport dead ahead, but we've received no response to our hails. I'll keep trying, but perhaps our guest knows more. The emergency medical hologram, known as the Doctor, is in a nearby shuttle and awaiting our hail. Take us to the Doctor's shuttle.
Pleased to meet you. I scanned your service record before your arrival. You've been in quite a few battles, haven't you? Ever stop to think about the strain you're putting on your medical crew before you charge into combat? Of course you don't. No captain ever does.
Nice to meet you too, Doctor.
We've been hailing this Ocampan freighter for some time, but we're not getting a response, and our sensors cannot penetrate their shields. Their initial distress signals indicated that they were suffering from Paraniste measles. I can treat it easily, if I can get onto the ship. Now that your ship is here, it should be trivial to board the vessel and assess the situation. Transport me aboard your vessel, and then my shuttle can return to Voyager.
Alright, prepare for transport.
Excellent. Your ship has more powerful sensors than my shuttle.
Begin scanning. Valleint ships inbound. Oh, hey. Jesus! It's an ambush! Get me some additional power to the shields. Let's even the odds a little bit. Well, at least now that we have this photonic fleet thing, we at least have the ability to provide ourselves some additional reinforcements. It doesn't last very long, mind you, but at the very least, it's reinforcements. They'll last for a bit, at least act as distractions. Incoming! Come on, line to hit. There's the hit we were looking for. The new torpedoes are definitely doing work. We'll probably end up keeping these torpedoes because of their ability to penetrate shielding. Which, to be fair, all torpedoes have some level of bleed through when it comes down to their damage. But these ones have 40% bleed through. Makes them a lot better. Assault vessels and interdictor cruiser. I'm sure this will go fine. Shields up. Get me some maneuvering. Need some more shield power. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh no, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, there we go. Oh.
Hold your fire. I am Gaul, leader of the Vadwar.
Oh, that was unexpected, but okay. Just give me a moment. I have to get closer.
Greetings. I am Gaul, leader of the Vadwar Supremacy. I apologize for the overzealousness of my soldiers. This action was not authorized.
I am Captain Nalina of the Bunker Hill.
I'm pleased to finally meet you. It appears your presence here in the Delta Quadrant has inadvertently caused some conflict between us. I would rather avoid any more unpleasantness. Would you be willing to meet with me face to face?
Yes, but I found such talks are best on neutral grounds.
That is understandable. Do you have a location in mind? There are not many areas of the Delta Quadrant where my people are not reviled.
I might know of a place. I'll be back with you in a moment.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise! Is there anything I can do for you?
Hello, Neelix. We need a neutral place for a diplomatic negotiation with the Vadwar, and I was wondering if you could help.
Diplomatic negotiations? I am Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. I would be more than happy to offer my services as mediator. As for the location, Dexa and most of our people are on New Talax now, but we still have the asteroid base in the Intaba system. It's mostly empty now, just a few cleanup crews, and the Kazon have been leaving it alone. It would be perfect.
Thank you. Your assistance is greatly appreciated.
Well, did you find a suitable location for our meeting?
It is an asteroid base in the Intaba system that the Talaxians have been using.
Talaxians? Are there still Talaxian communities? How odd. This site is agreeable. Send my ship the coordinates and I will meet you there.
Coordinates sent. We'll talk there.
I'm contacting the closest medical ship. They can investigate this further while we meet with Gaul.
Excellent idea, Doctor. We can set course for the Intendable system as soon as you're ready, sir. Yes, I'm ready. Let's get moving. Back here again. Sir, we've arrived in the Intendable system. Gaul ship is already here and is transported down to the base.
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vadwar have no shame. I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vadwar Prime. He'll do it again.
I hear your concerns, Doctor.
It's good to see you again.
At the very least, he wasn't shooting at us.
I might make a suggestion. I would recommend only bringing 2 crew members with your away team. Gaul brought 4 aides. You'll have the Doctor and myself, and bringing more of your crew down might look like you're trying to get an advantage on him. Gaul seems very touchy. Proper protocol will be important. Are you ready to beam down?
On my way. Come on, Travell and Zavara, here. You guys are basically my number 1 and 2 when it comes down to away teams.
It's so good to see.
Doctor, it's been 30 years! You haven't aged a day!
Yes. It's good to see you too, Neelix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaudwar a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor, you must tell me all you've been up to.
Oh, Neelix, I couldn't. Not with the Vaudwar here. But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last meeting. And my brilliant research was able to prove conclusively. Thus, I began my grand adventure into the challenge of writing Klingon opera.
Well, Brax and I agreed to never mention the incident again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Neelix, the Vaudwar have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later. Do you remember Chef Jolax from the last time you were here? He's the one that has been serving the Vaudwar their fabulous appetizers. Full bellies make for good conversation, I always say. He told me that Gaul is a little grumpy, but I'm sure you can handle him. Gaul is in the command room now, waiting for us. Jolax should be back soon to take everyone's orders for the main course.
Thank you, Neelix. Let's go speak with Gaul. I'm sure nothing about this could go possibly wrong. Neelix, you doing okay? Unlike everybody else, the man apparently can't handle walking at a slow pace. I ran into the door. Also, the objective says to walk to the conference rooms. That's what we're doing. Walk into the conference room. Gotta walk all the way there. I'm sure Neelix is fine. I'm sure that's entirely healthy. I'm just gonna ignore that. Finally meeting the man in person. Hello there.
Ah, at last. I must say your Talaxian friends are quite hospitable. But down to business. Our meeting is long overdue.
Indeed. It's time to settle our differences.
As do I. My people are damaged, in crisis. We are already at war with the Kabali, and with you, giving your alliance's support for them.
Then let us try to find an accord that benefits us both.
Do you know why we fight the Kabali? Their world was once a Vaudwar colony, one of our largest. And there is still a large cache of stasis tubes on the planet. Those are my brothers and sisters being held hostage. The Kabali are stealing them, taking their very identities and transforming them.
They won't return the remaining tubes?
The Kabali would rather watch us die and use our corpses as fuel for their unnatural corruption. Is it wrong to fight against your own extinction? Don't we have a right to survive as well?
There must be a way we can end this peacefully. This war will scar the Quadrant for decades to come.
There can be no peace. Not after what they've done. Are you suggesting we are weak? That we should just lay down and die for them? No. We will not.
No, but destroying the Kabali isn't right either. There are greater threats in the galaxy we must face.
Do not try to pacify me. We will have our retribution. You have my offer. Abandon your alliance with the Kabali and support us, and we will be your strongest ally in the Quadrant.
I'm not here to start a war with the Kabali.
Peace. You know nothing of what it means to be Vaudwar. You need to understand.
What do you mean?
The Vadwar have endured too much to make peace. Do you expect us to forget the destruction of our cities? The massacres of our people?
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need to understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
Oh, jeez.
He's dead. I'm sorry.
You sure? He looks like he's still breathing.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No. It makes me sad. For Jolex. And for you.
Then we are not done.
That's unfortunate.
What the? Oh no.
Oh, that's not good. Captain, the entire Vadwar fleet is opening fire on the remaining Talaxian ships. We sent out distress signals to every ship in range. We'll do what we can to protect the Talaxians, but we can't hold out against this many ships. What happened? Let's see. We attempted friendly negotiations, and they shot the chef. Oh yeah, and then they started boarding the station. That's horrible. Do you think Gaul had any intention of negotiating in good faith? Or is this all an act? We're giving the Talaxians all the time we can to escape, but it's not looking good up here, sir. Some of the Vadwar have already broken off to pursue them. Your orders? I need a scan of the base. Are there any Talaxians left? Scans show 2 large groups of Talaxians in storage room and logistics areas, sir. They have doors blocked, but there are Vadwar trying to get in at both locations. Doesn't look good, Captain. Afraid you will only have time to rescue one group. Good luck, sir. Do your best to save the Talaxians. No matter what, Starfleet will not let more innocents die today.
Time only to save one group? I do not envy your choice. I would go with you, but I cannot leave Neelix alone. And time is of the essence. I'm afraid you'll have to go on without us.
Very well. Make sure to get Neelix.
I'm going. I can't sit by and let the Vadwar kill my friends. I won't be a burden. I promise. I have to do this.
Stay close to me, Neelix, and I'll ensure your safety. Move it, people. Nope, that door won't open. Guess I have to clear out these groups first.
How do we choose who to save?
All right, chat. Or whoever's left. If anybody's left. Chat will decide which door. The left door or the right door. Which door will we go through to save innocents? Neelix, please stop. Neelix, when I said stay close, I didn't mean this close. Stop violating my space. Jesus. Come on, man. Anyway, door on the left or door on the right? Chat gets to choose. Which one are we going through? Which is the door we will go through? One on the left, the one on the right. Come on. Come on, you guys. Please vote. And neither wins. Well, neither winning isn't an option, so let's see here. Let's see. Oh, wait, I know how to solve this. Wrong. There we go. The dice is not in their favor. Well, thanks. That didn't do anything. I'll go flip a coin. All right. Since no matter what I do, chat is never available for a bloody poll. Let's flip the coin. Heads we go left, tails we go right. Sorry to anybody that voted for the people in the right. We're saving the people in the left door. Go down, you jerks, you bullies.
We've saved the hostages, but they may be safer here.
They're probably not safe anywhere on this station.
What about the people in the storage room?
Oh no, they're dead. They're definitely dead. 100% dead. All of them dead. More than likely dead. They're dead. You said it yourself, Doctor. They're dead. Yeah, they're very much dead.
We should check to see if any of the Talaxians survived.
Doctor, you have to save them. These are my friends.
They are beyond my help now, Neelix. I'm sorry.
Oh, they're dead.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
I'm not sure that shuttle is going to be of much help. But we'll try our best. Take them down. Take them down.
I've sent a signal to the remaining Talaxians to join us here as soon as possible.
Everybody onto the shuttle. Move! Faster!
More Vaadwaur on the way! Defend the shuttle! More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried.
Thanks, Doctor. You give me much confidence in our abilities. Take this, you
A
pricks.
large number of Vaadwaur are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
Thanks for the continuing
The
confidence.
Teray are here to assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
That's timely. Here come the Vaadwaur.
Thanks, guys. Gravel, get back here.
The Vaadwaur have been repelled. I would have words with you before you continue.
Hello.
Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying a debt. Our ships are currently engaging the Vaadwaur fleet. It is unsafe for this shuttle to launch until they are defeated. We will return to our ships. I suggest you do the same. We will provide cover for your ship so it may drop shields to transport you.
We appreciate the help, Commander. Bunker Hill is ready to transport us, Captain. Are you ready? Let's get out of here. I'm pretty sure that this mission definitely got moved around because we haven't even met the Colibri yet. Or whatever they begin with a K. Anyway, we haven't even met them yet. I'm pretty sure you were supposed to meet them and fight a few battles with them first. And then this mission would occur.
Farce. The word Vaadwaur means fool in ancient Talaxian. Did you know that? You thought me a fool who would swallow your insults without comment. A fool who would blunder into the trap you set with the Teray. I am not.
You're the one who did this, Gull, not me.
This has destroyed any chance of an accord between us. How disappointing. I had thought you would be a valuable ally. Now you are just another victim.
We did everything we could to make peace with you, Gull. You're the one who destroyed it. I mean, we didn't really, but you know. We didn't really try everything. We just kind of agreed on the fact that neither one of us has any sort of interest in what the other wants. Stupid anchors. I hate them. Fire up the shield draining abilities. Now we gotta go deal with the interdictor cruiser. At the very least, we managed to drain some of their shields. Ow. 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 Alright, we managed to get a photonic cruiser. Nice. Good luck, photonic cruiser. I believe in you. How's the photonic cruiser doing? Oh, he died. That's sad. We're about to die too. Ow. These Vaudois are just tearing us apart. Where's the interdictor cruiser I wounded it before? There it is. Ow. Double ow. Ow. Gotta keep those shields down. Oh, that's a tri-cobalt device. Hello. Ow. We need more duct tape again. Ah, we're caught. Come on, just break through. Aha, we did it. Drain away their shields. That's another successful hit. Ah! Incoming. They blinded us. There it is. Tri-cobalt device! Gotta keep that shield of theirs at least drained. Tri-cobalt device! Pull up! We've almost managed to fully drain their shields. Oh, they have managed to fully pierce our front shield.
You came to our aid when the Vaadwaur attacked our homeworld. Now we have come to assist you. This discharges our obligation.
Thank you for your assistance. Perhaps we can be allies someday.
How could they do something so horrible? We're no threat to them. We'd done nothing but welcome them. And he killed my friends just to make a statement. I don't understand how anyone would be so callous.
I'm so sorry, Neelix.
I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Vaudois come here. I put my people in danger. This is my responsibility. I just never conceived that even the Vaudois could be so treacherous. They double-crossed us on Voyager and tried to take the ship, but slaughtering innocent people. My time on Voyager changed me. I saw the best that people could be. I forgot, or wanted to forget, how evil they could be.
Neelix, I promise you that Gaul will face justice for what he's done.
With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to New Talax. Then we can return with a security force to collect the dead.
Farewell, Neelix.
I've been in contact with the USS Blackwell. They boarded the freighter in the Shenda system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse by the Vaudois to lure us into that system. Everything was part of this play Gaul wanted to perform, from the initial distress call to his intervention and offer to negotiate. And then, he used a massacre to set his stage. That's the kind of man he is, and unless he's stopped, the entire quadrant may fall.
Let us hope it does not come to that, Doctor.
Gaul has shown his true nature. I expected he was not dealing in good faith. But nevertheless, we had to make an attempt to find a peaceful solution to our problems with the Vaudois. Now the war will continue. I grieve for all who have been lost, and for those who will fall before this conflict ends.
We had to try, Admiral.
Senseless, meaningless death. I'll never understand. I hope Neelix and his people will be able to find some peace, and that Gaul will answer for his crimes. And I hope our paths cross again, perhaps under better circumstances next time. With your permission, I'll return to Voyager.
Permission granted. Farewell, Doctor. It has been an honor. Talaxan base is safe for now, and with the surviving Texans are making their way to New Talax, shall we depart? Maximum warp, get us out of here. That operation could have gone better.
Gaul betrayed my trust years ago when we first encountered the Vaudois. Time hasn't made him any less treacherous or dangerous. He's a warmonger and must be stopped. There's something...
Congratulations, Captain.
Thanks. A large text box I have to read. The Vaudois have increased their efforts to control the Delta Quadrant. We're going to have to work fast if we want to keep them in check. We've marked several systems that have had particularly high activities in them of late. We'll need you to patrol those systems and to give aid to whomever you find. Hopefully we can gain more allies and find out what exactly the Vaudois are planning. I mean, I'll accept it. Anyway, we got more points to spend. Let's see. Let's grab... Let's grab shield penetration, honestly. We'll need it. We need to be able to start dealing some damage to ships that are shielded, because our two phaser banks and one single torpedo launcher are not going to be able to keep up the damage rate that we need to be doing in order to actually deal with the enemies we're going to be facing. Oh, also, not that button. This button. Traits. Of course, the game reset my traits at some point. That would also explain some things. Let's see. Kit performance. Lucky. Medical Vanguard. Peak health. Pistol training. Resilient. Rifle training. Oh. I guess I'll just take the pistol training and call it a day then. Personal space traits. Let's see. Kinetic defense specialist. Elusive. Definitely bulkhead technician. Beam weapon damage. Accurate. And shield technician. I love it when the game decides to reset these every random moment it gets and then doesn't tell you. So great. That would explain one of the reasons why we've been blowing up so much. Yeah, there we go. We're up to 5,000 shield power now with 10,000 hull, which again isn't much, but you know, it's something. At the very least, it's something. Anyway, wrong button combination. There we go. That concludes the Bunker Hills journey today. It was a a fun one, full of fireworks. Some of which probably didn't need to happen due to the fact that a lot of those explosions may have been caused by the fact that our traits had been reset at some point, and it didn't tell me. Fun times, fun times. But you know, they happen, and there ain't much you can do about it. So, let's send you all off to go watch someone else. Don't forget, if you want to stay up to date with the with what I'm doing and what I'm streaming, go join the Discord. If you ever want to hang out and chat with me, I'll usually be in the Discord every now and then hanging with people. So if you ever want to just hop in, chat for a bit, feel free to. I try to hang out in the general chat every so often, so that way then if people want to chat, they can chat. Let's see. I do have the Twitter, so if you want to go check out the Twitter just to have it as another way to figure out when I'm going live, feel free to do that. I'll sometimes post random art pieces that I commission from people there. If you want to rewatch any of the previous streams, you can go to the YouTube channel and check it out there. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening or day, and see you all next time. And don't forget to enjoy the person I'm sending you off to go watch instead. Goodbye.